Hello everyone, welcome to Arcastro Science, and today I'm back again with yet another new video. And in this video I will discuss the monthly horoscope for the month of June 2021 for the sign of Sagittarius. And as usual, if you are new to this channel, tap onto the subscribe button, click onto the notification bell icon so that every time I make a new video you get notified instantly. So without losing any single moment, come let us see what's there for this month of June 2021 for the sign of Sagittarius. For all the Sagittarius people, your Lagna Lord Jupiter will be transiting in your third house of the sign Aquarius. Here Jupiter will make sure that you have a very nice communication and a very good setting up with your all the people in your immediate environment. Means it can be your friends, relatives, neighborhood. The relationship between them and you will become much more good than before because of this transit of Jupiter. And here Jupiter will not only enhance your communication skill but also help you express through your hobbies, through your actions, efforts, and also through your creative talents. In this transit through the third house, Jupiter will make you much more tolerant and patient than before. So be very careful regarding committing to any work given by someone to you, because in order to make them happy you can take that work, and if you cannot complete that work on time then you may face humiliation. So before making everyone happy, be sure that the work which you are taking at hand, whether you will be able to complete it on time or not, because that is very essential. This transit has got this risk factor which is taken into account. Otherwise this transit is going to be very good one, because this through this transit Jupiter will aspect your 9th house of dharma, 11th house of gains, and 7th house of marriage, business, partnership, and relationships. So it will bless your marital life, it will bless your house of gains, means it will ensure that you will get lots of gains from multiple sources. And not only that, it will aspect the 9th house of luck, fortune, and dharma, means it will ask you to go towards the path of righteousness, and also your luck and fortune will be favoring you during this transit of Jupiter overall in this third house of Aquarius. Saturn will be transiting in your second house in the retrograde motion in its own house Capricorn. Saturn is your second lord, and here Saturn will ask you to be much more disciplined regarding your decision making of wealth, finance, your family values, your relationship with your family, your all the valuable possessions which you are having. Means here Saturn is trying to teach you that you have to be very calculative, very organized regarding your any type of decision which you want to take regarding your finance and investment. During this transit, if you are not calculating your finances properly, then that can lead to some kind of wasteful expenditure. So at present, when Saturn is getting retrograde in your second house, be very careful regarding any kind of mistakes which you did earlier. Don't repeat the same mistake regarding your wealth and finances again, because here Saturn is asking for that commitment and discipline in your life. Your sixth house will be very prominent this time, because Sun, Rahu, Mercury will be transiting through your sixth house, and here Sun will be giving you that insights to be very service oriented. And I will say you, during this transit of Sun through the sixth house, if you are superior to someone, or suppose if you are the boss or you are in the authority, then I will say that take care of all the people who work in and around you or under you, because since sixth house is the house of service, sixth house is also the house of organized work, means how you can perfect a work. Okay, and suppose if you are working under someone, then be very faithful, very honest and loyal towards your work and service for all the authority or boss or superiors to you, because that they will be expecting that thing from you. Because if you do that thing, then this Sun will not only be helpful in your professional area and career path, it will also increase your name, fame, and reputation, and overall your work journey will be much more beautiful and better than before. This Sun will also protect you from all kind of diseases. It will take care of all kind of enemies, and it will make your life much more beautiful than before. But I will say you that since it is the sixth house, so please take care of your health. If you be self disciplined, then this sun will be working very beautiful for you. Rahu will also transit in the sixth house, and whenever Rahu transits in the sixth house, it makes us a overall winner, I will say you. So here Rahu will actually give you all sorts of opportunities to be much perfect in your work. Means whenever there will be some problems in your life, Rahu will take care of those problems. Means here Rahu is saying you that I am there to mitigate all the problems of your life. Just go forward and do your work. Means now your path is clear. It is just all up to you that how you approach towards your path and how you complete your work. Mercury is getting retrograde over here. You see, Mercury is that logical and analytical approach which we apply while doing any work. Means how we think, how we apply that imagination and into our intelligence, and how you do the work. Here this Mercury is getting retrograde, so I will say you your communication, your relationship with your superiors or the subordinates, please look into those things. Means how you approach to your superiors or your authorities or any person in and around who are working with you or under you. Be very careful regarding any kind of paperwork regarding this transit. Otherwise, I will say you that on 22nd of June, when Mercury will become direct, all these problems will be solved, and that time you will get much more beautiful insights regarding how to approach towards your work, because here Mercury will make you very much organized and perfectionist regarding how to complete a work in a much more beautiful way, in a much more refined way. Venus will be transiting in your 7th house, and here this Venus will take care of all the beautiful things of your marital life, because here this Venus has come to give a blessing, to bless your marital life, to make your relationship with your spouse much more beautiful. If you are running any business, your relationship with your partners will be much more beautiful. Your negotiating capabilities, your way of solving any problem diplomatically will improve. Your love relations will improve. Your there will be a sense of beauty in your work, in your expression. Your personality will improve. There will be a sense of attractive influence within your personality, and overall your health will improve because of the aspect of Venus on the first house. In your 8th house, Mars will be transiting, and here Mars is your 5th lord, which is coming into the 8th house and getting debilitated. Now this is a worry. Whenever Mars transits through the 8th house, it is not considered so good, and now it is getting debilitated. So I will say you that during this time there can be some emotional outburst regarding the significance of the 8th house. Means there can be some problems related to your fixed assets, means joint fixed assets. Okay, joint assets can be seen from the 8th house. There can be problems with some mutual problems with your in-laws, or can be some mental agony which is going on, because your Mars will be aspecting your 2nd house of speech. Okay, so it may happen that your speech may turn much more rude and harsh during this time. There can be some conflicts among with your friends and family members also. So be very careful regarding this, because if these things are not taken care of, then this can turn into some emotional outburst which can actually harm your mental anxiety. Okay, that can mental peace, basically it can turn into some mental anxiety. And since your Jupiter, your Venus, Sun, Rahu, Mercury are going to give you good result. Saturn is the 2nd house. It is going into the retrograde motion in the 2nd house itself. So it will take care the significance of the 2nd house. Only your commitment and discipline is required. But here this Mars is a only worry. I will say you that related to anything which is related to the 8th house significance. During this time I will say you that you can focus more into your own mindset regarding how you can work spiritually. Okay, because if you do that, then only you can get some mental peace. If you over exaggerate something regarding any type of problem which you faced during this particular transit, then that can create some mental anxiety. Another thing I will say you that Mars will be aspecting the 11th house of gains, during this transit by its fourth aspect. I will say you that don't over apply something in order to have that gains, because here Mars is debilitated. Because if you don't get that gain, or or suppose your fulfillment of desires does not take place, then that can cause some kind of unhappiness within you. So if the gains are coming by its own, or if you are thinking that yes you can do it, then okay. Otherwise I will say you that wait for the perfect moment to come. Wait for the dignity of Mars to improve, because as soon as Mars will enter the sign of Leo in your ninth house, this Mars will give you much more better result, because that time your fifth lord will be coming into the ninth house. So wait for the perfect time and then you have to act. Otherwise you see, eighth house Mars can also cause some kind of diseases, it can cause injuries, accidents. So your health has to be taken care of. This is not the time to become super active. I will say you that be very composed, be very calm, then only will get the perfect proper result. So as you have seen that how the planets are going to play their role for the month of June 2021 for the sign of Sagittarius. And if you have liked this video, click onto the like button, tap onto the share button and share it to your near and dear ones, so that they can know regarding this video, whom you feel that they need to watch this video. And your comments are always welcome to me. Your precious opinions and your queries, please write it down in the comment box. And anytime if you feel that you need any one-on-one consultation from me, then check the links in the description section. So that's it from my side. Till then, when I come back, I will come back with a new video. So thanking you. Bye bye.